Hey everybody, Colby here from Cardboard Collections, and sorry that the September group break is taking so long to get off the ground, but it's been a crazy month for us. My little brother got married today, and was a co-best man in the wedding, and between that and chasing around our two little girls today, it's just been a long day. Really tired, but I wanted to go ahead and get the first video recorded so I could get that up for you guys. I'm going to try to get to the next two boxes, I should say, as quick as possible. But as I mentioned on my post, I got a lot of stuff going on right now, so things are a little out of sync for me, but we'll get through it. So I want to go ahead and start with the first box of the September group break, and it's going to be 2002 Fleer Maximum. This is a hobby box, 16 packs. This set features 270 cards, 200 which are basic cards, 25 maximum rookie home whites, those are numbered to 500, 25 maximum rookie true colors, numbered to 500, and 20 maximum impact, and those, it says, are seated one in one packs. There's some parallel series called To the Max, and the veterans are numbered to the featured player's top single season batting average or strikeout total, and rookies are numbered to 100. We do get some hits. We should get 2 hits in the box. There's maximum coverage, America's game jersey. The maximum coverage also come in autograph variation. The America's game jersey also come with game stars, which are numbered to 100. America's game stars and stripes, numbered to 25. America's game for score, numbered to 15. You have maximum power gold, numbered to 25. Derek Jeter Legacy Collection, and autographed Derek Jeter Legacy Collection cards. So, from what I remember, I think I did open a box or two of this back in its day. Not a bad set. A thicker cardstock, if my memory serves me correct, but I don't think they did more than one season for baseball, so you know, they tried a lot of stuff back when they had their license, and it's one of the things I always liked about Fleer. They weren't afraid to try new things. Got a new setup up as well. I've moved my room upstairs, so things are still kind of a mess, but I've got a large desk to work with, so it should be a little better for me. You can tell these are thick packs. Because of the UV coating, it does seem like the cards are sticking together, so I'm hoping that won't cause a problem. But let's go ahead and get started here. If I can get the pack open. There we go. Yep, cards are stuck together, as you can see. So, all right. First card is going to be Matt Morris for the Cardinals. You can see. Unfortunately, the design does take up a good bit of the card and cuts off some of the photo. Backs, however, don't look too bad. But if you look across the top of the red, you can see that taking the cards apart, looks like it took off some of the back of the card. I had this problem with a box of Score several months ago. And unfortunately, that's what's happening with these. Not only to the back, but also to the front. If you look there on the side with the Yankees logo, you can see that on this Derek Jeter, some blue is missing because of that. So I apologize, guys. Hopefully the hits and parallels and stuff will be okay. I'll try to get these separated as gingerly as possible. But I guess that's the deal when we're opening old cards. Juan Pierre, Rockies. Jose Canseco, White Sox. Dante Bichette, Red Sox. Travis Fryman, Indians. Bud Smith, Cardinals. Scott Rowland for the Phillies. Jason Jennings for the Rockies. Andrew Jones for the Braves. John Olerud, Mariners. Eric Milton, Twins. Ben Grieve, Rays. Matt Williams, Diamondbacks. And the Maximum Impact, Jason Giambi for the A's. And yeah, some of these came out okay, other ones don't look so great. Todd Helton for the Rockies. D. Brown, Royals. Steve Cox, Rays. Jamie Moyer for the Mariners. Jim Edmonds, Cardinals. Paul O'Neill, Yankees. Mike Mussina, Yankees. Kevin Brown, Dodgers. Jeff Weaver, Tigers. This is really disappointing. Corey Koskie, Twins. David Eckstein, Angels. Juan Encarnacion, Tigers. Freddie Garcia, Mariners. Mark Burley, White Sox. Maximum Impact will be Todd Helton. I'll contact Steve at the Baseball Card Exchange. They're the sponsor for this month's break. I'll ask them if there's maybe anything they can do. But again, I think that's just the risk of opening cards that are, in this case, almost 10 years old. But we'll see. These don't seem to be stuck together as much, so let's see how these come out. Moises Alou for the Astros. AJ Burnett for the Marlins. Barry Larkin for the Reds. Ramon Ortiz for the Angels. Mark Grace for the Diamondbacks. Jim Thome, Indians. Jermaine Dye, Athletics. Christian Guzman for the Twins. Rich Aurelia for the Giants. Jason Johnson for the Orioles. Ryan Klesko for the Padres. Roy Oswalt for the Astros. And we got our first hit. It's an America's Game jersey of Luis Gonzalez for the Diamondbacks. And if you see at the bottom of the jersey there in the die-cut star, we got a little piece of pinstripe. So it's a pretty cool looking card. I wish the jersey was a little larger, but yeah, there you go for the Diamondbacks. Don't remember off the top of my head now if anybody claimed the Diamondbacks. If not, we'll probably just random it off at the end of the break. Just your normal congratulations back, nothing fancy there. These are not sequentially numbered. Maximum Impact card is Cal Ripken. So that pack was a little better as far as the cards not sticking together, not coming out damaged. But we're back to it's kind of sticking again. Mark Quinn for the Royals. Eric Chavez, Athletics. Roberto Alomar, Mets. Chan-Ho Park, Dodgers. Larry Walker, Rockies. Darryl Kyle, Cardinals. Move on, A's. Todd Walker, Reds. Aubrey Huff, Rays. Robert Person, Phillies. Russ Ortiz, Giants. Keith Folke, I'm not sure how you pronounce his last name. White Sox. Eric Karros for the Dodgers. Brandon Duckworth, Phillies, and the Maximum Impact, Nomar Garciaparra, Red Sox. Luis Gonzalez, Diamondbacks. Ben Sheets, Brewers. Mike Piazza, Mets. Johnny Damon, A's. Garrett Anderson, Angels. Ryan Dempster for the Marlins. Kazuhiro Sasaki, Mariners. Greg Vaughn, Rays. Chris Richard, Orioles. Aaron Boone, Reds. Adam Dunn, Reds. Jason Varitek, Red Sox. Tim Salmon, Angels. Cliff Floyd, Marlins. Kerry Wood, Cubs. Maximum Impact goes again to the Red Sox. Pedro Martinez. cards are basically just one brick. I guess that's why I enjoyed opening the 96 and 7 Fleer so much, because that matte finish, you didn't have to worry about the cards sticking like this. Alrighty. Reggie Sanders, Diamondbacks. Juan Gonzalez, Indians. Jack Wilson for the Pirates. Pudge Rodriguez, Rangers. Fernando Tatis, Expos. Brad Radke, Twins. Maglio Ordonez, White Sox. Gabe Kapler, Rangers. Tony Clark, Red Sox. Roger Clemens, Yankees. Ruben Sierra, Rangers. John Lieber, Cubs. Derek Lee, Marlins. And we got a parallel here. Alex Rodriguez for the Rangers, number 217 of 358. So 358 is his batting average, which was the highest of his career back in 1996. He was still with the Mariners. So, and maximum impact, Pat Burrell for the Phillies. Taking a little longer than I'd like it to, but so hang in there, bear with me. I'll have a post here once all the videos, all the boxes have been broken on video. I'll do a recap post with the scans of the hits. Raul Mondesi, Blue Jays. Joe Randa, Royals. Miguel Tejada, A's. Al Leiter, Mets. Tyoshi Sinjo. It's pictured a Met, but it's going to the Giants. Chipper Jones, Braves. Robin Ventura, Yankees. Terrence Long, Athletics. Brian Giles, Pirates. Shannon Stewart, Blue Jays. Trot Nixon, Red Sox. Pat Burrell, Phillies. Andy Pettit, Yankees. Ugueth Urbina, Red Sox. Maximum impact, Roberto Alomar, Mets. Got a highly coveted checklist card there on the back of the pack. At least that didn't stick. Manny Ramirez, Red Sox. Robert Fick, Tigers. Sean Casey, Reds. Vladimir Guerrero, Expos. Javier Vasquez, Expos. Randy Johnson, Diamondbacks. CC Sabathia, Indians. Jason Marquis, Braves. Mark Mulder, Athletics. Richard Delgado, Astros. Doug McCanage, Twins. Craig Biggio, Astros. Jeff Kent, Dodgers. Excuse me, Giants. Excuse me. Tim Hudson, A's. And Impact is going to be Mike Piazza. That was a rough pack. A lot of those cards did not come out looking very good. Again, I can't reiterate as the host how disappointed I am that these cards are coming out looking as, at least most of them are looking as rough as they are. All I can say is I hope the last two boxes come out a little bit better than these. Jeff Jenkins, Brewers. Juan Uribe, Rockies. Frank Thomas, White Sox. Ellis Burks, Indians. Brad Fulmer, Blue Jays. Pedro Martinez, Red Sox. Jose Ortiz, Rockies. Mike Hampton, Rockies. Rondell White, Cubs. Fred McGriff, Cubs. Pokey Reese, Reds. Lance Berkman, Astros. Carlos Lee, White Sox. Jacque Jones, Twins. And Impact, Maximum Impact, Albert Pujols for the Indians. And this one actually came out pretty nice looking. Brady Anderson, Indians. Gary Sheffield, Dodgers. Omar Vizquel, Indians. Julio Lugo, Astros. Tom Glavine, Braves. Barry Bonds, Giants. Joe Crede, White Sox. Richie Sexson, Brewers. Juan Cruz, Cubs. Paul Konerko, White Sox. Tino Martinez, Yankees. Cal Ripken, Orioles. Bartolo Colon, Indians. Frank Catalanato for the Rangers, and Maximum Impact, Roger Clemens. Alrighty. Milton Bradley, Indians. Ichiro, Mariners. Scott Shonewis for the Angels. Jason Giambi, Yankees, even though he pictured in his athletics garb. Josh Beckett for the Marlins. Jose Vidro, Expos. Bernie Williams, Yankees. Paul LaDuca, Dodgers. Carlos Delgado, Blue Jays. Alfonso Soriano, Yankees. Aramis Ramirez for the Pirates. Barry Zito, A's. Darren Erstad, Angels. Jorge Posada, Yankees. Maximum Impact. Another juicer, Sammy Sosa for the Cubs. So earlier today I noticed my Braves dropped another game to the Nationals. So they're just barely holding on to the wild card lead for the NL. So just curious to see you know, how your team's doing, if your team's still in the race, or if they're already looking forward to the off season. Hoping things settle down a little bit so I can actually sit down and watch some more games. Greg Maddux, Braves. Jeff Cirillo, Rockies. Brian Jordan, Braves. Mike Lowell, Marlins. Jeff Bagwell, Astros. Brett Boone, Mariners. Bobby Abreu, Phillies. Jason Kendall, Pirates. Phil Nevin, Padres. Sammy Sosa, Cubs. Joe Mays, Twins. Nomar Garciaparra, Red Sox. Jason Tyner, Rays. Ben Davis, Padres. Maximum Impact, Derek Jeter. I think after tonight's game for the Braves, I got one more game on tomorrow, which is Sunday, against the Nationals on the road. It's their last road game, and then they go home for a 3-game series against Philadelphia. Their magic number, I believe, going in today's game was 3, so not sure at this point if the Cardinals have lost. I know the Cubbies were beating them, so go Cubs. Andres Galarraga, Giants. Didn't know he played for the Giants. Luis Gonzalez, Diamondbacks. Ben Sheets, Brewers. Mike Piazza, Mets. Johnny Damon, A's. Troy Gloss, Angels. Josh Towers, Orioles. Adrian Beltre, Dodgers. Greg Vaughn, Rays. Chris Richards, Orioles. Aaron Boone, Reds. Adam Dunn, Reds. And we got our hit. Well, I'll come back to that in a second. Vladimir Guerrero is the Maximum Impact, and we got a Maximum Power Game Used back card of Pudge Ivan Rodriguez for the Rangers. So congratulations, Rangers. I always like the back cards over jersey cards myself. So very nice. So that is our expected 2 hits out of this particular box. Unless we get lucky with a third one, then should just be base cards to finish this out. Sean Green, Dodgers. Reggie Sanders, Diamondbacks. Juan Gonzalez, Indians. Jack Wilson, Pirates. Devon Rodriguez, Rangers. Fernando Tatis, Expos. Brad Radke, Twins. Ricky Henderson, Padres. Aaron Seeley, Mariners. Gabe Kapler, Rangers. Tony Clark, Red Sox. Roger Clemens, Yankees. Ruben Sierra, Rangers. And okay, well, we got another parallel. Manny Ramirez, Red Sox, number 205 of 351. And let's see, 351 was his highest batting average back in 2000 with the Indians. And maximum impact goes to the Reds for King Griffey. So the only listed odds they give us are the maximum power and America's Game, which we got those already. All right, Albert Pujols, Cardinals. Excuse me. Let's see, 2002. So this was his second year in the league. And with that card being on the top, actually came out in good shape. So at least we got that going for us. Bubba Trammell, Padres. Mike Sweeney for the Royals. Preston Wilson, Marlins. Mike Lieberthal, Phillies. Todd Zeile, Mets. J.D. Drew, Cardinals. Jeremy Burnitz for the Brewers. Tony Batista, Orioles. Bobby Higginson, Tigers. Javi Lopez, Braves. Matt Lawton, Indians. Jose Hernandez, Brewers. And another parallel, going to the Astros this time, Moises Alou, number 230 of 355. And 355 was his highest batting average in 2000 with the Astros. And maximum impact, Chipper. Alright, so a little surprised by the parallels there. This is the last pack. I promise to try to get through this a lot faster next time. If you're still watching and have not fast forwarded, you are a trooper in the truest sense. Jimmy Rollins, Phillies. Alex Rodriguez, Rangers. King Griffey, Reds. Edgar Martinez, Mariners. Junior Spivey, Diamondbacks. Curt Schilling, Diamondbacks. Rafael Palmeiro, Rangers. Carlos Beltran, Royals. Ben Petrick, Rockies. Jose Cruz Jr., Blue Jays. Jay Gibbons, Orioles. Ray Durham, White Sox. Torrey Hunter, Twins. Mike Cameron, Mariners. And Alex Rodriguez is the maximum impact. And another checklist. So that does it. So we ended up with the 2 hits that we thought we would get, plus 3 veteran parallels. just to let you know, the next box is going to be up is the one I'm looking forward to the most, 2004 Fleer Patchworks. We should get 3 hits out of this, including a patch card in the box. So this ought to be a lot of fun. Instead of telling me when I'm going to do it, or telling you guys when I'm going to do it and not be able to do it, I'm just going to say I'm going to get it up on the video up as soon as possible. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry we had the problems with this box. I'll see what I can do as far as maybe a replacement or something. At this point, I don't know what they're gonna, if they'll be able to help me out, but we'll see what we can do here. But thanks for watching, and I will be back with the next video as soon as I can. Thanks.